Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. For today's video, as you saw from the title, this is the update to the Paper Stash This is the update to the Paper Stash Smash Collab. You're seeing this video on December 1st, so this is everything I made in November. There's a lot of packaging going on here because November for me is like, you know, craft fair grind, so a lot of these things I've already put away, but I brought them back out just to show you how many things I made. And we were working on 6x6 papers for the month of November. By the way, this collab is co-hosted by Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums and Carolina from Carolina's Crafts. And in the description box I will have a link to the playlist so you can watch everybody's videos, and there's links directly to each video as well if you want to do that. So I think you should check everyone out because there's always so much fun and inspiration. So we'll just get into this. You have seen a lot of this already because I've tried to film separate project shares for each collection so that this video isn't like a million hours long. So I'll skip over those briefly. Like these are the little notebooks I made with the Echo Park Christmas Express. I made a 3x4 size as well, and I made those gift card holders for my craft fair, so that was super fun. And I can show you what I have left. I put it in a little bag because, you know, the whole thing kind of fell apart on me. So let's look at this. Oh, I also finished these glitter enamel dots from Simple Stories Santa's Village. So that was fun because I had 2 packs of those. This is not even the right thing. These are the scraps. I think they're the same scraps I showed you when I did the project share, because I was not able to use these for my Hershey nugget packs because they're either too thin. This way you need 1x3 scraps for those, and then these ones with the hole, I mean, maybe I could have used this one. I probably tried and it was not 3 and I didn't want to have a hole, and a lot of the pieces had too much glue on the edge. Like this one, like the whole edge is torn because of that's where the paper was glued in. So I might try and make one of my like strip card panels with these scraps, but the only like substantial thing I have is these 2 border strips. This could be a fun pocket in a mini album or a junk journal. And then I kept the one other sheet of the 3x3 cut aparts. I could make a mini card set with these. So yeah, I don't know though. Maybe I'll just put it away, or I'll put it in my junk journal folder where I keep scraps, like small scraps like this that doesn't make sense to store in my scrap bins, you know. So that was Christmas Express. That's what it looked like. What else was, oh, this was also in there. This has been totally smashed because I made a whole mini album with this. You have seen a project share, well, maybe you didn't watch it, but I have a project share on this, and this album is available in my Etsy shop at the time that I'm filming this if anybody's interested. I'm also having a Black Friday sale currently, or it's called Cyber Week. I don't know. I think, well, today's Wednesday when I'm filming this, and it's Black Friday, like the Friday coming up. So yes, so I made that. So this is smashed. Oh, that was Sprinkle Shop from Recollections from 2024, if anybody's wondering. Running out of room already. So you've also seen, oh, I did find my scraps and now I've lost them again. The scraps from the Simple Stories Nutcracker Ballet. You will have seen a project share on everything I made with this collection. Where did I put that? Okay, I lost them again. I found them. Oh, here it is. So this is what I have left. This is all the paper that I have. This was a 6x6 paper pad. It looked like this. Oh, that was smart. It looked like this. It had 40 sheets, 10 designs, and 5 were foiled designs. So yeah, these are the little scraps that I have. It is single-sided paper. Oh, I also made some paper clips with the scraps. I didn't bring those out again, but you saw them in the project share if you watched that video. Oh no, here comes JJ. He heard little things that he may be able to play with. I don't know where the rest of that went. Okay, so I'm keeping it in this bag. Oh yeah, here. Because I still have the ephemera, although I did use a lot of this ephemera and it worked with other collections too. And I have the chipboard stickers. I have some of them, like very few actually. So that is something that will go back in my collection. I could make more paper clips with these. I think maybe not with these scraps, but with the stickers. Well, I don't know. Or some kind of embellishments for junk journals or mini albums. So that one, I don't know. I'm kind of considering it Smash, but since I still have the ephemera, I'm keeping it. Okay. So that was, yeah. I made the notebook, this little checkbook folio thing, the cards with the swinging legs. Oh, and I'm missing one. There was a Nutcracker. Oh, an A2 card as well, and like these mini slimlines. I made 2 of those. Here's the other one, and I made 3 bookmarks. And I forgot to show you this in the project share, but I had also made the notebook cover. The ones that have the dollar store notebook inside, and it's just a little cover. And I'll just show you again. I think I showed you this in my craft fair video. So yeah, there's a notebook, covered notebook that lives in like a little pocket. And yeah, no. No. Let go. See, that's why I cannot have anything out when JJ is around. Yeah, could you not lick your foot in front of my projects? Okay, I think we're getting to things that I have not had a project share on. Like this. This is another collection I had to put in a Ziploc because the paper pad fell apart. This was Holiday Cheers from Recollections, also from 2024. Yeah. This was a very unique Christmas paper because it was orange, purple, pink, and like this kind of gold color. I do have, well, these are all very small scraps that I have. Probably did not work for my Hershey Nugget packs. The only substantial one is I kept this cut apart. It says hung with care. So maybe you could do a little tag or mini card with that. But yeah, it's pretty much smashed because I made 2 more of those notebook covers like I just showed you, what with that Holiday Cheers collection, and there were tags in this collection, so I used them on the covers here, and that's the back of those. And I made a card folio because it had this really cute 6x6 page. All I did to it was add a little metallic pearl there because I thought there was already enough going on. This ribbon is actually from, no, you can't. This is a Valentine's Day ribbon from Michael's from last year, but it worked perfectly with this collection. And inside, I think it's, yeah, it's pretty basic. I didn't have, well, I guess I could put that cut apart in here actually. I think I'll do that. I'll make this a little like booklet or something and add it to here, because why not? Because all I have here is 2 photo mats. They're just white on the other side, and this one to add photos, and then somebody could write a note here or put a photo here as well. So yeah, those are just really fun to make with 6x6 papers. That's the back. Is that, oh, it's like that can't be everything, so I haven't even been showing you these, but you did see them in my craft fair video. So I did use that paper to make Hershey nugget packs. Those are the tags again. I'm gonna have to find a better bin for these because it's kind of full. And then I made those hot cocoa packs with that paper. Here's the Nutcracker Ballet as well that I used on there. Here's an example of the Holiday Cheers paper, and they're decorated on the back too, so that's how I ended up using all of those papers. I also was working on the Doodlebug Tinsel Time 6x6 paper pad. This one I have just these little strips here, and then I have 2 cut apart pages. I kept the little mini cut aparts here. I really like the back of this paper too though. It's those like little vintage deer. And then I have the tags. And I was trying to understand how I had, do these paper, do they have 2 of each? Because I feel like I used those tags. It says 24 double-sided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. There were 2 of each. So that, yeah, because I did use some of those little tags, and I think these little cut aparts for something. Anyway, so that's that one. And the first thing, I think it's the first thing I made, I really wanted to make these. So these are little gift bags with mini card sets in them. I thought they'd be really cute for my craft fair, but I only had time to make these 2 so far. This is a tutorial from, well, it's on the Not Too Shabby YouTube page. It was one of their retreats, and it's free for everybody. I just love this project. It was taught by, I believe her name is Jamie, the owner of Not Too Shabby, and it's so cute. So the bag itself, you need 2 6x6 papers. Yeah, let's just look at them, and it's really easy. It looks like it would take you so much time, but it's very easy. And like with the cutoffs that you do, like these, the little handles were like scraps from papers you had to cut anyway to make the cards and things like that, so it's very simple. And I just added this die cut behind there, that's from Simple Stories journal card, I think, just because I needed a background for this. This is a ephemera piece. And I also used Not Too Shabby's enamel glitter enamel dots. I got those because when they had this retreat, I bought the kit, and that was actually a free gift, and it ended up matching perfectly. So you need, well, yeah, you did need 4 6x6 sheets to do the envelopes. So this project does use a lot of paper, a lot of 6x6. These are made with the envelope punch board, and then every card is decorated with a little piece of ephemera. This was a scrap from cutting the paper to make the bag, and then just some enamel dots. And I use this silver foil paper from my stash. It's from Michael's, and these cards open like this, and they're just adorable. So I think it's a super cute gift. Also, it would be fun to just buy this for yourself even, and give the cards away, like for your Christmas gifts, and then you have another little gift bag for something else. So yeah, here's another one with this cute card. Yeah, they're all blank on the inside, so I don't need to show you that. But yeah, I just love this project so much because it's so tiny, but there's so much to see. This is so cute with the Santa. Oh, and this paper is, I also had in my stash Doodlebug Petite Print, so that was 12 by 12 paper. But yeah, here's another one. So super fun. Forget how I had them now, but yeah, so they just fit in there. And I think I'll add some crinkle paper. I don't know if should I put plastic? Should I put them in a plastic bag also? Well, no, because then, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. This was actually, I think, a sticker. No, that's an ephemera as well. This Santa, I think it's from the one that has like the journal, like the tags and the stuff, the ephemera pack. So yeah, just super fun. And I'll show you these cards too. Oh yeah, see, this is where I use those mini cut aparts. It says Home for the Holidays. I love this Santa paper. Santa Claus is coming to town. I think I was trying to relate the envelope with the card inside as well. May your days be merry and bright. And deck the halls. So cute. So I would love to make more of these. I don't know. I probably won't have time though. I just love it. And the bag is so sturdy because of how you kind of like layer two pieces into each other to make it into a bag. So yeah, I love it. What else I made with this collection? I made another one of these notebook covers. And this is petite print as well. I think I was running out of the paper at this point. But luckily I have 2 packs of like random petite prints that I got from 3 Craft Chicks. So this one has this notebook. They're all the same like notebook. It's just you cover the cover page with pattern paper, and that's the pocket. And then the person can reuse them. If they end up using this whole notebook, they can buy more and put them in this cover, and then this could just like be on their desk or even in their bag. It's very sturdy. And I also made these Gatefold gift card holders. I probably should have been more zoomed in that whole time, but this is a tutorial from Party Planner Papery. She's also in our collab, and she has this tutorial on her channel for these adorable gate card, A2 size gift card. What did I say? Gatefold? I think I said gate card. Gatefold A2 size gift card holders. Yeah, so all the measurements, everything is in her tutorial. Mine are very basic. She had even like die cut another mat here. She decorated with stickers on the inside, but I don't have any more paper for that. I do have stickers and ephemera, but yeah, I'm kind of over I'm over the November collections now. I want to move on, I think, and these are going to be for my craft fair and, you know, to keep costs low and everything like that. But I do want to add, like, I'm going to print some faux gift cards, like insert gift card here or whatever, because people might not understand. This is where you put the gift card. It's a pocket here, so you write your message, you have your little gift card, and it's just really cute, and they just fold really fun. So that's that one. Oh, I had also the 12 by 12. This one was a sticker from the sticker sheet, this image here. But I also had some with the 3 by 4 cut aparts because I had the 12 by 12 also. So yeah, and this solid color paper is from Recollections. The red for the card base and the green is from the pack of like multicolor. I always have it linked below because I pretty much use it for everything. And these cards are just 65 pound, but because there's so much layering, they feel very sturdy too. So I just love this tutorial. I did add the envelope already because I intend to package those up. This one says just for you. And this one, we wish you a Merry Christmas. This was also a sticker from the sticker sheet. Oh, here's where I use the tags, because I was running out of paper and I thought that looks cute even just as a pattern, like little mini tags. So yeah, those are my gift card holders, and that was everything, I think. Oh no, I did make some of the, yeah, like this one here. I made 2, I think, Hershey Nugget packs also with that paper. I don't think I made any hot cocoa packs though. The hot cocoa packs I made with a different collection. So I had chosen a lot for November. This is the last one. This is the one like I did not smash at all. I mean, I shouldn't say at all, because this is a Hobby Lobby paper pack and they have 48 sheets. So they do take more, you know, to use them up. This is Yuletide Cheer. I did get it this year. I went back to Hobby Lobby 2 weeks ago, I think it was now, and they had literally one 6x6 paper pad left for Christmas, and I bought it. But they didn't have any like 8.5 by 11. They were like fully out of the Christmas paper. But this is so pretty. I love this one. So I'm glad I still have more to do something with, but these are the little scraps I have. I tried to use them as much as I could. Like, oh, here I even die cut something out of that, a little tag. Yeah, so those, and then this bigger one I punched something out, which I'll show you. But yeah, that one will go back in my stash. But with that paper, oh, I made one of these. So another one of those checkbook folios that I made with the Nutcracker Ballet. I love how this one came out. This ephemera is from Nutcracker Ballet. And I also had these stickers I'm trying to use up. And I'm almost out. They're little like cookies. And I thought it went well with this paper. And this ribbon, I believe, yeah, is from Michaels. It's in the new, I have it right here. It's this one from the new, I call this the Holly Jolly ribbon. It doesn't say Holly Jolly, but it's the collection that they have the paper and all kinds of things of, so. And it opens like this. And I love it. So you have a waterfall here. I didn't mat the back, so I'm not gonna open it. Well, there's a pocket though. I just have to share everything. This is a tutorial from Crafty with, I always forget if it's with Amanda Jane or by. So I'll have it linked below. Oh, here's where I die cut little mini tags, because the Hobby Lobby papers, like, you don't have ephemera to go with them, but I wanted to put something in this little pocket here. So yeah, and then here people can add a gift card or just put photos. I think it's super cute, so I just included these two photo mats. I probably didn't measure them, they were just scraps that I had on my table, so those go in there. And yeah, it's just a really adorable little folio and so easy, quick to make. Still lots of room for photos though. So that's that. And the last thing I think for this video is this little mini album. So this is a cute little like ring album, and there's no tutorial for it, but I saw this on the Pink Apes YouTube channel. She makes the most adorable things ever, so definitely check her out. So I was inspired by her because she had shared a little mini album she made using Scrap Diva Designs retro word dies. But she mentioned in that video, oh, I used these little mini pockets that I got at Michael's, and I was like, oh, I have those because in some haul at some point I had shared with you that I found these in the liquidation section. So these are little mini pages that go in their, like, they have these vinyl like snap, they have like a button snap, they're like little photo, I don't know what they call them actually. And I don't know why they had these in the liquidation, because the actual cover is not on sale, but for some reason they were putting all the inserts on sale. So I got these. They're called mini album refill pages, 50 sheets in a pack. They say they're 2.5 by 3.5, but they weren't. I don't know why it said that. I had to measure my inserts. And then I just have these, like, they're like a little 3-pack, different color, just blank pages. And I had these mini album notebook pages, and I thought they were all the same, but there's actually like grid paper in there, and I think blank papers. So I use a lot of those. There were 75, but I'm down to that. So I used those to make this. I did make a chipboard cover, and these rings are from Dollar Tree. They're the I think they're 1-inch rings. Yeah, so inside here, this ephemera is from Nutcracker Ballet, because I still had it out on my table. I had this tag on my desk because I cut too many for a different project, so that's why it's in here. And then I only made one of these, so this notebook has a little pocket page at the beginning, and because this was single-sided paper, I did make two, so I put one and then this one on the back. And yeah, it didn't end up being 2.5 by 3.5. Maybe that's why they were on liquidation, because they had the wrong measurements. Like the insert, I made 2 6/8 by 3 6/8. So maybe they just put 2.5 by 3.5, like meaning the photo you might want to print. That could make sense. But for the paper, if I had cut it to that, it would have been like all loose in here. So anyway, that's my story. Oh, and I did decorate on top of the vinyl or plastic, whatever it is, with some more ephemera. And then these are the little lined pages. And I did, well, I wasn't going to use these colored ones for this, but I felt like there was enough room, so I went back after and just added some random colored pages in there. So we have those. We have another pocket page with this Merry and Bright banner. Some ephemera here. Then there's this grid paper section. People could do whatever with. They could use it like a bullet journal kind of thing, or like a habit tracker. I have a blue sheet here. I have another pocket page that says Winter Wishes. And here's another one of those paper clips I made. This is a die. Oh, I have it right here. I don't think I showed you before. This, I don't think I showed you in the Nutcracker project share. This is the heart-shaped paper clips die. So this is a great die to have on hand when you get down to little scraps and you still want to use them for something. Just make these and then you have them, and you end up putting them in your projects randomly, which is what I did here. So there's this. Yeah, and then there's just blank white, and I added a pink sheet here. Here's another little pocket page. So yeah, the person can, the recipient could put photos in here, or whoever, the person that wants to gift this could put their photos in here, but then you're gonna cover up the paper, so it's up to you. Maybe a little square photo could be cute, and more lined paper and a green sheet. And then there's one more little pocket page. That's the back. Oh, and I was trying to use up the ephemera for this as well from Nutcracker, so I just put this little ornament ephemera piece behind this gift. It's a little tuck spot, but you could put a photo in there too. And then I just tied some random ribbons that I had on my desk that matched the paper. They're all from Michael's, except for this one is from Dollar Tree. And these are those stickers again I was trying to use up. So I think this turned out so cute. And I didn't want to, I think it's chunky enough. I didn't want to overstuff it, because then if you do put photos, it's going to get like alligator mouth, and I don't know. I just left it like that. But I think I will be making more of these, at least until I run out of the little, oh, that's not anything, out of the inserts. I still have lots of these ones, but I kind of use a lot of these. So anyway, that's the last thing I had to show you. So I hope you liked this video. Oh, this is not the end though. I have to tell you what I'm gonna be using next. And for December, it's gonna be 12 by 12, but, well, no, I shouldn't say that. It's free choice, actually. So it's not 12 by 12 at all. It can be if that's your choice, but it's free choice. So whatever. Even like digital papers, like Etsy files, I don't know what. Scraps. So I'm gonna choose some things. I have another, like, a side goal for myself for December and ongoing for however long it takes, but I have things on my desk that do not fit in my storage. And those are the things I want to work on, because in 2026 I want to redo this room. This is actually, it's not a room, I'm in my basement. It's an unfinished basement in a house that was built in like 1896, so you can imagine how it is. But where I'm sitting right now, it does have like walls, but they need to be painted. There's so much that has to be done, but I think the first step is like condensing and organizing. So yeah, I will choose some things from my desk here that I've been putting off, and I'll show you what I chose. Okay, I made some selections, and this might be crazy. But I pulled some things that were just like bugging me because they're out and I need to use them. I need to use all my stuff, but this is stuff that was like out where it shouldn't be, basically. And I don't know where, if anywhere, I can fit it back into my stash. Let's get this pile out of the way first. So this is a card kit that I had like in this envelope, and honestly I didn't even know what was in it until I looked, and then I was like, oh, it's a birthday themed card kit from Simon Says Stamp. And I do need to have more birthday cards in my stash, because when it comes to somebody's birthday, I'm like scrambling to find a birthday card, especially for like men. I do not have many masculine style things on hand, so I thought this could work. There's a little pack of card panels, like a whole assortment of their cardstock. There was these little foam strips. There's this super fun embossing folder that does that, which is very like generic for anybody. It's called Birthday Sentiments. There's a little, well, there's 2 sheets of these sentiments, and these I actually have a die that cuts them out as they are. So this is like a toner sheet. You can either just use it as it is, or you put it through your laminator type machine, like a Mink. I have a Fuse, the Gina K Fuse, and you can foil this and then cut it all out at once, and then you have all these sentiments on hand. So this is like the black on white version, and then you have a white on black version. So fun. This is the dies. Oh, this is from Stamptember. Oh, this was not even like a monthly card kit. This was a Stamptember kit, I guess. Or it was just the card kit they released in Stamptember. I don't know, because it says Stamptember. Anyway, this is called Birthday Blitz. These are the dies, but they go with this stamp set, which is really fun. Birthday Blitz, yeah. So you have like different sentiments. You have a flower that you can layer up. Same with this little heart thing. A sun, and then this is a really fun element to go across your card. I think this could work for slimline cards too. So yeah, there's that. The most exciting thing for me, as part of this kit, it was designed with the Simple Stories, was it called Fun Times? Their collection they released, I think it was this summer, that has like a carnival theme. So yeah, very fun. You have half a pack of 6x8 papers, tags, cut aparts even, so I could use this for things like not just cards but anything else. Oh, here's the die I was telling you. I'm glad that I have it in here. So it cuts out all the sentiments at once, so love that. Super easy. We have this little party balloon die, a little rubber ducky, so cute, and I love this one, the poppin' corn. It's a little mini popcorn. This could be cute as a tag even. And this Ferris wheel, I saw a lot of fun examples from this Simon Says Stamp team where they made this like a interactive element on a card. If you put a brad in the middle, you could actually make it a spinning Ferris wheel. So loving that. It goes, all those dies go perfectly with the Simple Stories paper. And then there's a sheet of this holographic paper. Oh good, there is a this was, yeah, the Birthday Blitz kit. Here's some examples of cards. So yeah, I'm excited about this, to have some birthday cards for next year already on hand. Hopefully I get to this. So that's what was in that paper bag. And then once I'm done, like once I've made enough with the kit, then I put everything away, like in my stash. But I like to keep the kits as kits so that I remember like what goes with what, and then I can follow the inspiration, you know? Then I had brought this out, which I probably shouldn't have because I still have previous year's Spellbinders Christmas kits not used up. But this one was from, it's not their most recent one because I didn't get it this year, but it's the year before. So the Handmade Holidays Christmas kit, and this has tons of fun things in it. You can make cards, but as you guys have seen previously, I make whatever with these Spellbinders kits, not just cards, but like mini albums, any paper crafting thing. The only thing to keep in mind with these is that the paper is not like heavy, it's not scrapbook weight. So this is the paper pad. It's a 6x6, 40 sheets, 20 designs, 6 are foiled. So it's honestly like a copy weight paper, like a printer paper feel. So you can't use it for like things like I was just showing you. Like this, for example, like 3D paper crafts, it would be way too flimsy for something like that. But it works for tons of other things, but just wanted to mention. So this is the paper. Oh, that was pretty. I can make some card folios with this. Super cute. Love the floral. So it's very pretty. It's just, yeah, you have to keep in mind the weight of the paper. So that's the paper pad. Everything's called Handmade Holidays. There's a huge pack of ephemera, 2 of each. There's a stamp set even. That's really pretty. I love this. Oh, there's another pack of ephemera. This one's just the florals. There's a pack of sequins, some gems, tons of things in here. These are chipboard stickers, then puffy stickers, and just regular stickers. I love the stamps. This is very pretty. And then you have like your adhesive, and oh, unfortunately I think the paper, one of the papers like rubbed off on there, but these are A2 card bases and envelopes. And then you even have 5x7 card bases with envelopes, and you can make mini albums out of card bases. I've done that as well. And then there is even a pack of solid cardstock Very pretty. I don't think this is their like color wheel cardstock or anything. It's probably not as thick. They're just calling it smooth cardstock. So there's 14 of sheets, 2 gold foil and 2 silver foil. So I am excited about this. So that was everything in this kit. I know it's December and I'm still on Christmas, but you guys know, I mean, in December, you never know what's gonna happen too. Like, if you have to go to like a last minute gathering or something and then you have nothing prepared. So at least I'll have things. And I'll have things for craft fair next year. So that was what was in here. I just put it away. Don't want to make you watch me do that, but so we're already at a lot of stuff. But then I also had this. This I got in that Simple Stories mystery box that I have a video on. It's a 12 by 12 simple set, so it's not as big. It only has 6 designs and a sticker sheet, but this is Silent Night, so it's more like faith-based Christmas theme. I think I can do something fun with this, a mini album or a folio, or I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas for me? Yeah, I really like this music paper with the wreath, but I would cut that up somehow. So yeah, I have that. And I have this. This has been waiting for me. This Nutcracker Christmas collection from Echo Park. This is I think they call them mega bundle because it has the collection and all of the ephemera, frames and tags, enamel dots, chipboard accents, chipboard words and phrases, and I believe, yeah, it also has the solids that coordinate. So I need to use this because it's just been out and I kind of want to make another December daily. I just don't know when I'm gonna have time for that. But I love making Snap Album December dailies. I did make one technically, but it was Leo by Mail's December documented, but I always like to make another version where I just use whatever collection that I have. And I think it could be fun to use this Nutcracker collection. It's traditional Christmas colors. I could use other things if I don't have enough, but yeah. I just don't know when I'll have time. But I also have numbers that are not from this collection, but they're just gold numbers, so they would go perfectly for a December daily. So might get to that, might not. That means I have to buy a Snap Album, which I don't love because they're like $32, but anyway. And then for scraps, well, scraps slash I've already used the collection for something, but I still have a lot of it. So this is Boho Christmas, and I had used a lot of this collection, but then over time I ended up getting more of it from like mystery boxes, or probably I saw some things on sale and I was like, I need more. So I think that's what happened with these. The chipboard frames were in that Simple Stories mystery box, so I added it to my collection. I also have journal bits. I have glitter enamel dots, rub-ons, numbers. I think I already used those, so I only have like the numbers probably after 25. So I don't know what I'll do with that, to be honest, because when I do a December daily, I usually stop at Christmas. I have some scraps from the card kit. I have almost a whole 6x8 paper pad. And you might say, oh, that sticker sheet looks almost used up. Well, let me tell you, that is not the only one. I have three sticker sheets. So this one, there's one under here, another almost used, like this, and then there's like a full one, a full one underneath. But I do have a lot of this paper still. So this is one of my favorite collections. Like when I first got into scrapbooking, like more scrapbooking type projects, I fell in love with this. It is from 2023. So yeah, I do have a project in mind for this, and it's for my craft fair. So I might start with this stuff. I might start with the things that I already broke into and then I have scraps from, you know. So that's Boho Christmas. Same with this Simple Stories Holly Jolly. So this was in my paper stash smash already for the 6x8, and then I got another 6x8 paper pad from Three Craft Chicks, from their Christmas extravaganza swag bag. It was in there. I got some rub-ons from the Simple Stories mystery box. I think I got this from the mystery box too, and I had already used up a whole one, but I got another one and I already started using it. I got another pack of the layered bits. I already used one up, but I got a new one. Oh, and that's, oh yeah, here it is. Layered bits, to show you that I used that up. I can recycle that now. I have the numbered bits. I have scraps from the first 6x8. I have the stamps. I did use those because I made two junk journal things with this collection. I don't have a lot of the paper left. Whatever I have is the cut aparts. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, I actually wanted to make more of those A2 gift card holders, the ones from Party Planner Papery, with this collection because I have the 3x4 cut apart sheet, and I also have some scraps of the solids, so that could work for those cards too. So I think I'll do that for my craft fair. So there's another collection. And then the rest here is paper pads from Recollections that I've had for years. This is literally the oldest paper pad in my collection. It has fallen apart. It's mixed with other papers. 1 year or two, for I think 2 different years, I made cookie boxes. My aunt had ordered them for me, like a custom order for Christmas. So I have these weird scraps that were the box toppers, you know. I have all this. But yeah, see, these are not even this collection. But I think if I cut them this way, I think that's how I made those post-it note holders, because you only need a 3 for the 3x3 post-it notes. You need a 3 by 10.5. But yeah, I think this is not wide enough. But anyway, I don't have any more of those because I made them all. So, and for the actual paper from the collection, Peace and Joy, it's from 2021. So I bought this even before I started scrapbooking projects. I actually bought it for my Cricut, like to make envelopes and stuff. This sheet, I only have one left because I actually made this into a sign 1 year. And then I have this page. I have the, oh, this could be great for card folios. I have 2 of those. I have another sheet of the cut aparts. I have another big thing like this, which I could, all my pile is falling. This could be a gift bag. I have made those before too. and I have two, so yeah, that could be good. I have this sheet, border strips, 2 border strips, and 1 of this. So still lots to do with that collection. And then oh my god, this one I already have been using even this past month because I needed 12 by 12 sheets for my craft fair items. This is Peace on Earth. This one is also from 2021, so I bought this one probably after the Peace and Joy. This is not so much my colors, but it has been working great when I have weird colored things that I want to make into Christmas items, because it has like yellow and green and blue, pink, even like craft. It has gold foil. So there's tags, there's another, like, again, yes, this card folio here, here's the cover, and another one here, and you have this cover, and I have 2 of those, so I should get cracking on that. I did make boxes from this too, envelopes. I have this sheet, gift bag, I have cut aparts. See, you know this is old because I didn't even use the cut aparts. And like nowadays, the first thing I use is the cut aparts from these paper pads. Look at this one. It's a huge like 12 by 12 layout page. Probably why I still have it, because I never knew what to do with those before. The border strips again. I have started using these for the backs of mini albums because it's just, it's like you made a strip. It's like you did the strip technique, but it's already done for you, so it's super easy. And I have another sheet of the tags. And another sheet like this. This collection was like all over the place. Like you have more like traditional, and then you have like Nordic, and like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it's fine. I will use it. So that was Peace on Earth. And this one keeps coming back, but I just cannot put it away, because it's coming apart, and I think this one I've used the most of any of these Recollections paper pads. These are the scraps, and it's just like never ending. And then for the actual pages, but it is page, I only have 1. And it's the border strips that also has a strip of tags. This is one like I pull out when I want to make something that is not seasonal. It's just like a pink and blue collection with gold foil. And I have used it before to make Bridgerton theme projects. And yeah, it's just, it needs to get fully used up. So that's the story with the Bloomsbury one. And that, as I lose my voice, actually I have another thing to the side here, which is really a stretch goal that I might not get to, but you never know, because sometimes I think I'm inspired by something and then I end up being really sick of it. Actually, like, I might get sick of Christmas, to be honest. I know it's not Christmas yet, but I've already been doing Christmas for a while, so who knows. But I had this whole thing, this Coquette collection, I guess you'd say, from Hobby Lobby. I have the whole paper pad here, and then every time I'd go back I would get more stuff. So I have these die cuts, and it doesn't say that they go with this collection, but I'm just assuming, because there's bows, there's like Well, the paper pad, oh, it does have swans. I was going to say it's only bows, but no. The paper pad has the swans too. But then you have all these cute little images. And I found this at HomeSense. And I wanted to make, like I do for the little sticky notes. I was thinking I could make that, but like giant size for each one of these little notepads. There's 3 notepads here, but I would break them apart and make little like covers for them with this. And then, oh, I haven't even hauled that stuff yet, but I got more. I got the card, or like the paper craft kit for this. I have a lot of things, and I have a lot of things with bows that could mix and match, so I might do this as well. But anyway, I think that's enough. I should stop looking around my room and getting more ideas. But if you like this video, give it a like. Don't forget to check out everybody else's video in the description box. And yeah, I already said if you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe though if you haven't already and you want to see what I end up making with all this stuff over the next month. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.